Today, we are going to talk about one of the carvings in one of the temples. Okay, so in Andhra Pradesh, there is a district called as Visakhapatnam, and in Visakhapatnam, we are having a famous temple of Vishnu, dedicated to Vishnu, and that is the Simhachalam temple, which you see here. Okay, and this Simhachalam temple is dedicated to Lord Vishnu and one of his avatara, that is the Varaha avatara. Okay, the avatar of boar. Okay, I am not going to tell you the whole story of what is the avatar and what is all about, and there is no particular timeline given by the historians or the archaeological department about the what you call the date and time of this particular temple. But according to the this is the temple. So according to this Tal Purana says that it is built by Pahallada, the son of Hiranyakashyap. Okay, so we are not going to talk about the whole story, but I wanted to show you. I have visited this temple many times, so I have seen different carvings in this temple. So here, if this is the particular carving which has baffled me very much. So here you can see this Varaha Avatara, okay, and this is partially broken. I am not going to explain you this sculpture or the here the Krishna is being built, lifting the Govardhan mountain, okay, and I am not going to discuss this particular story also, but the I'm going to discuss on yes a small carving which has grabs my attention. Okay, so if you can see this, they are some of the carvings over here. Okay, I will enlarge it so that you can better see that. Okay, see here. This is the carving of swan. This may be elephant. Okay, you can see here. This is a swan. This is a elephant. And what is this carving? Can you recognize what is this carving is? Okay, if you have seen some English movies, then you might be knowing this. Okay, pause the video and first think what is this carving. Okay, did you get what is this image? I will enlarge this image. Okay, see this image. Okay, see, we can see a long beak over here and extending here extension. You can see the wings, you can see the tail. Means it is something like a bird, but it is not the bird which we see, but it is the bird which has been extant for many millions of years. Okay, so this is the pterosaurus. Okay, uh, which this is the animated picture of recreated picture of this extant animal, okay, or a bird. But this picture is being carved in the Simhachalam temple. Then how can they know about such a bird which has been extant millions of years, around 25 million years ago? Okay, means it was been living 25 million years ago. Okay, and according to the historians and according to our science, says that the human beings were around 1 million from 1 million years. So if you think that okay, this temple is built by the human beings, okay, then how can you explain this? Okay, the animal or the bird which is extant 25 million years and he's been carved by the human being which is 1 million year ago, which actually exist from 1 million year ago. Okay, and this is the Taurus. Okay, this is the image, and this is not only one carving which we got in the temple. Okay, there are many carvings. Okay, the old temple in the old temples. Okay, and this is one of the carving in the Cambodia, in the temple in Cambodia, and that temple is fully been destroyed. Okay, and this is the Stegosaurus. See here, this is the image. Okay, this is the Stegosaurus, right? And this is the image of that Cambodia means temple, or this is the carving of this dinosaur, which has been extant millions and millions of years ago. Then how can we explain this? Okay, this is in Cambodia, so we can't say that okay, I didn't went to Cambodia, and I can't say that okay, that is real, that image really exists or not. Okay, but this is the image which we got. And this is the temple which is situated in India, in Andhra Pradesh, in Visakhapatnam. Okay, and it is a famous temple. Okay, so this is the image of Pterosaurus. Okay, the animal or the bird which is extant millions and millions of years. Okay, so how can we explain this one? Okay, here there is another picture. We can't recognize this picture what it is because we don't know that. Okay, here we are having the idea how we got this picture, how you got this picture. We got this image by looking at the fossils which were taken by the archaeological departments, okay, in various countries. Okay, then how can the ancient people know about this kind of bird really exist or not? Okay, how can they carve such a perfect what you call bird? Okay, without without seeing that bird. Okay, and we got this image of this Stegosaurus because by seeing the fossils. Okay, that the bones. Okay, fossils of which has been excavated, and to get this image we require means lots and lots of research. Okay, lots on the what you call the scientific study has to be done, uh, and to make this image we require some advanced technology. So if you think that okay, at that time when this temple was built, they have excavated the fossils, and they have what you call analyzed the fossils, and they have made this image. So that also requires advanced technology. Okay, then what about these things? Okay, this is in this direction, and this is in this direction, and this is again in this direction. In the same way, if you see the Cambodia, here also we can see something like that. Okay, see here, it is rotating like this in this direction, then the opposite direction, then this direction. So according to the historians, by seeing this temple in the Cambodia and these carvings in the Cambodia, some historians made a conclusion that uh, the ancient people might be knowing the technique of the time travel. They used to travel in time. Okay, so they gone uh, the time when the dinosaurs were exist, and they have seen it and they have drawn it. And in the same way, if you say this circle, okay, if this is circle from rotating from right, rotating towards the right side, is the past, and this is the future. Left side is the future, means they are the ancient people were traveling to the future as well as to the past, and whatever they are seeing in the future they are carving it. Okay, suppose here it is from the right, it is rotating from left, right to left, so it is from the future. So something has been done over here which we don't know, and here this is the past, and this is future, and this is the past. If you say in that way, okay, that is what is one of the theories says. In the same way, if you think this one, okay, here this is the future one, and sorry, this is the past one, and this is the future one, and this is the past one. This means that this carving or this temple is built when there were no elephants. Okay, if you think in that way, then there are in this temple there are many places where elephants are being carved, and the elephants represents I have in my other video I have shown you how the elephants represents how we have to do pradakshina in the temple. So that may be also the wrong theory. I don't know, or what do you think what do you think about this one, this theory about the time travel? Okay, uh, please comment me on that. And can you explain why this pterosaurus has been carved in this temple? Okay, so I will be meeting you in some other video to get some interesting things. Okay, thank you.